Oh, everybody's getting back outside. We just heard Jim. I don't know if you could hear him a few seconds ago. He's out power washing yesterday. His back is killing him. He's, we're all trying to do some yard work. Full swing right now. Maybe you're walking, maybe you're running, exercising, playing some sports. I talked to somebody that came in, had a big gash all over his leg, playing softball. What are we doing? It's been a while since maybe you've been super active. Maybe you need to have a few tips to avoid injuries. That's where Dr. Bryan Saltzman joins us this morning, Chief of Sports Medicine and Shoulder and Elbow Surgery at IU Health. So good to see you.
Good to be here.
It's one of those things, good to see. We all want to get out, maybe play golf, pickleball, tennis. And we were just like, let's go. And you're like, slow your roll a little bit. What's your best advice just kind of in this general topic of what we need to know about our bodies?
Yeah, I mean, we get excited when the weather gets warm and hopefully it's going to hold that way. And all of a sudden you want to get out and do everything all at once, but it's nice to kind of do it more gradually and build yourself in, try to avoid those tendonitis, overuse, stress type injuries that we can see as we get too active too quickly. So there is a build-up process certainly to try to make sure that you're safe while you're doing it in this nice weather as it comes back.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned that tennis elbow. Are there certain things specifically that you that you do kind of see? Spring, summer, you're like, okay, have you been doing A, B, and C? Yeah. Are there ones that you see more often?
Yeah, we do start to see those overuse type things. So we can see stress injuries, shin splints, stress fractures in our runners as they get back into those different terrains outside. Doing it at a higher level than maybe they were doing inside over the winter. Things like tennis elbows, you alluded to, those different tendinopathies with the overuse type activities. So we do start to see a lot of those things happen more frequently.
Yeah, and I know a lot of times we hear these different, I know when I was coaching softball years ago, it was big on dynamic warm-ups and not just don't start by just stretching, like do a dynamic warm-up first or maybe jog first to kind of get your body warm. What do you as a doctor suggest? People that just want to go out and be like, okay, we're just going to go have at it. Yeah. How do you kind of warm up your body to prepare for that activity, especially as we get older?
Yeah, exactly what you said. And we can sometimes get through that when you're younger and you can build into things much quicker. But as we're getting older in particular, being able to build in some of that early dynamic movement, get your stretching going, maybe a little brisk walk to start, some light weights just to get the blood flowing, get your flexibility going so that you can avoid some of those problems on the back end.
I know a lot of times, especially when we were younger, it was like, no pain, no gain, just push through it. So what? Pain usually means there's something wrong.
Yeah, I tell folks there's a difference between good or okay pain and bad pain.
What is it?
There's soreness, there's things where you're feeling like your muscles are working and moving for the first time in a while. That's good pain. You can kind of get a sense and get in tune with your body to know when you can push through those. Bad pain being sharp, acute onset, something really felt like it popped, got swollen, catching, locking, those kinds of things, and especially if it persists or worsens, that makes me more nervous about something structural.
Before we run out of time, I want to talk about shoes. You were talking about shin splints a little bit. Sometimes that's for those track runners that all of a sudden are just going at it hardcore. Shoes matter no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, especially as the weather is warmer and we're doing things outside where the terrain is different, right? So you're not just on a track or a treadmill where it's going to be the same thing every time. So shoe wear is important to keep those uneven surfaces from doing damage not only to your feet, which conceptually makes sense, but also higher up in the chain to your legs and your hips. You got to make sure that you have something that's protecting you and keeping you comfortable.
And some of those runners, I mean, they need to get new shoes every 6 months. I mean, I have a son who was running in college, and I'm like, wow, it looks like you need new shoes. Actually, my coach told me I do. So it's fascinating too.
Yeah, the wear pattern happens fast.
Wow. Doctor, thank you so much.
Of course.
I appreciate you. Again, we'll have more details and more on our website. If you do get injured, this is your doctor to see.